I see your boy Skilla, baby. He done already popped out. Ain't been 3 or 4 days. He done already popped back out. Get back to the money, back to the fans, back to the stage name, back to the life, back to the nightlife, back to the events, back to the arenas, back to the clubs. Yeah, he stepped out there with the 42 Dugg guy and before him, he got his arm in the cast and yeah, he getting that dollar right. But the thing is, dude ain't even healed all the way. And y'all gotta understand, like when you get shot, him getting shot so many times, 5 times, some people say 8 times, right? He got wounds in his arm, back, leg, hand, head, all that type of shit, right? Man, he can get an infection. He can get an infection because he ain't healed fast enough, right? He can get some shit called sepsis. Yeah, sepsis. SEPSIS. And that right there, it can spread all through his body. And it can destroy everything in his body, which will force him to die. Yeah, it'll force him to get up out of here like last year. You understand? Like, especially him being on stage in a heated environment with all these people around, all these germs. Yeah, it's hot. Come on, man. Like, but ain't even relaxing, healed for a month. And he already back outside chasing the bag, pleasing the fans. Still in that Skilla baby body. Instead of, whatever his real name is, making sure he's straight. And then with that sepsis infection, man, it can cause chronic, fast problems all through his body. That shit can spread and shut down all his organs. Because the doctors can't say that. The doctors can't say that. You can get that same infection from a paper cut in your hand. Just a little cut in your hand, you can get that same infection. So let alone you got big bullet holes all through your body, especially if they stay inside them and it was no in and out type of situation. So him moving around in them environments like that ain't a good look. He rolling the dice. Just because he survived that don't mean he can't get infections and shit like that and get sent right back to the hospital and he may not recover from that if it get too bad. And it spread too much, he get the wrong infection. There's other infections he can bounce back from. He get that one though, he out of here like last year. But by Skilla, he going outside, he on tour, doing a show. And then when he ain't doing the show, he probably still outside or a studio. Way before he healed, he moving his arm around, his arm in the cast, so the bullets must have broke his bones. And then you moving around like that, not way before you're supposed to, you're making your body work way harder because you're making your adrenaline rush. That's what he's doing. When he performing, moving the arm around, he making this adrenaline rush. You got all these people screaming at you. So now it's making where you got hit at, all the bullet holes, is making your body not be able to function right like it's supposed to on the wounds where you got hit at. And then it still gotta focus on, you make it hard for it to focus on healing you, like the rest of the body and the wounds too. You make it hard. So you making it harder to function where you got hit at, and you making it harder for you to heal because your adrenaline rushing, you moving around, and then you can get bacteria infections because you bumping people, shaking hands, dapping motherfuckers up, motherfucker hugging you, touching the wound. Because you got hit all over. It ain't like it's just one spot. You got hit all over. Motherfucker showing you love, shit like that. The heat. You can get a bacteria infection. Because overall, Skilla's supposed to be at the house healing. He's supposed to be at the house healing. He can't give himself 2 or 3 months, a month. He gotta go chase the bag. He gotta keep his word, meaning being disobedient to God. Because keeping your word for what? To rap that evil lyric, lust, violence, murder, rob, gang, whatever. It ain't gospel. Come on, man. Like, and depending on where them bullets hit, they can hit certain arteries, certain veins. He can get a blood bacteria infection. Yeah, he can get a blood bacteria infection. How? Going to clubs, big arenas and stuff like that, thousands of people, they bumping them, touching them. It's humid, it's hot. Come on, man. Or he can just be bumping other stuff. Not even people, bumping other stuff. You can get an infection. Your body can push that shit off as a foreign object. Body can push that shit off as a foreign object. Let me break that down a little bit better, right? One of his wounds can get an infection, right? His body can look at that like a foreign object. Then it's gonna dead the area, dead that area where that wound at. Then it's gonna push it away. It's gonna push it away. So that right there gonna cause complications. You gonna have to get sent right back to the hospital. Cause y'all gotta understand something. Our body got its own mind. So once the body see itself as a foreign object, what it's gonna do is kill you. It's gonna kill you. So what it's gonna do is shut down organs, and you'll have stuff like high fevers and stuff like that. Because it's trying to get rid of all the stuff, so it can kill you in the process. You could lose your life. That's how the body do. Once you show it that it's a foreign object, and you going around all these different people, all this bacteria, people sick. You know what I'm saying? And you the artist, like you a celebrity, where they coming up to you, gotta touch you, take pictures with you, all type of stuff. You around 30 different people on stage. You moving around, jumping, drilling, rushing, making your body work harder. Just what, for 20,000, 30,000? How much you getting paid for a show? 40,000? Instead of just chilling and healing. Come on, man. So you got blood bacteria infection. You got syphilis infection. You got what I just say? One more. Oh, your body's seeing your wounds. I mean, your wounds getting an infection, and your body's seeing it as a foreign object. And there's way more infections you can get. I'm just naming 3. You know what I'm saying? So, man, all that for 42 Dugg. Your body's saying, he's telling you, hey, man, let me chill, let me heal. You worry about hearing the roar in the crowd, the scream, the love. Relax. Look at your DM. You're working yourself too hard. Yeah, you're working yourself too hard. Is you broke? What's going on? You ain't no high maintenance rapper. It look like you don't live outside your means. You should be good. You can't skip a show for a month. Can't skip 4 or 5 shows. Oh, you really ain't get hit like that. You just got grazed. But I just said you can get syphilis from a paper cut. I don't know, man. Maybe it won't nothing happen. Other rappers, they'll get hit, they'll bounce back, do shows. Maybe he follow in their footsteps and nothing won't happen. So that's what the fans need to pray for. Nothing will happen as far as like on the affection end. Then you still got to deal with the street niggas, the demons, the ops, and all that shit there. The police, retaliation, all that shit there. Still got to deal with that. And then maybe it won't get fatal. Maybe he can get some shit called gangrene, and if we're gonna have to cut his arm off because he ain't taking care of it properly, making his adrenaline rush and running all these germs, getting all these bacteria, infections, and now they want to cut some shit off. Shit like that can go wrong. And if you ain't got the right people in your corner telling you this, or excuse me, you just so money hungry, roll the dice. Like I say, sometimes A lot of times it don't nothing happen. Like you can just heal on your own. May take a little longer, but yeah, make your body work harder. Cause hey, you gotta go get the money, and that's what matter. And yeah, so it is what it is though. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all share the video. Y'all follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. He was with him. Go.